everyone, it's Allison Alyssa Carty of AllisonAlyssa.com. I was recently reminded of a wonderful book that I read a little while ago called The E-Myth by Michael Gerber. And The E-Myth takes a big picture look at what running a business is like, and it goes through how people start businesses, the different phases of business growth that most people go through, and basically gives you some frameworks for setting up a business for success. So if you have ever had in the back of your mind the idea that, ooh, I might want to start a business sometime, I would definitely recommend this book because it will show you some of the landscape that could be ahead. That being said, the specific point that I thought I would share today that is mentioned in the book is something the author calls an entrepreneurial seizure. And even though I read the book a while ago, I still remember that phrase. Basically what it means is when, not in all instances, but a lot of times, businesses can get started in what the author calls an entrepreneurial seizure, which kind of means you get struck with the idea, you decide to go for it without maybe thinking it all the way through or figuring it out. And I thought I would share in my own experience when I started my business. That's kind of how I started it. I thought that starting a business to be of service and help people would be sort of a shortcut to going through years of grad school and getting a graduate degree in psychology. And I have to say, after walking this road for a number of years, it's really turned out to be more of a long cut than I realized. And it's interesting to me, now that I know really what goes into creating and growing a business, it takes a lot of work, and I'm really interested at how naive I was when I first started, and also, knowing what I know now, I'm curious if back in the day I would have chosen to build something from scratch all by myself, or to join in with other people who were working on similar things and be a part of a team. Because when you're building a business, it's not just delivering the product or service that you want to be doing, it's also all of the back-end structures of the processes of how you're going to work with clients. It is the marketing and getting the word out about what you're doing and why what you're doing can help somebody else in some way. And like I said, it is quite a lot of work. So my food for thought for those of you who are thinking about entrepreneurship is to, one, read the book The E-Myth. I think you will like it. And two, to recognize that some of your desire to start a business may be something that you can do in the context of another company. So for example, a lot of times I hear people want to start a business because of lifestyle and the freedom that they imagine that they'll have when running a business. And I think it's a good idea to be aware that that doesn't only exist when you start your own business. There can be wonderful work environments to be a part of as well. So I guess this post or this video is really to prevent the illogical entrepreneurial seizures as much as possible, and to help you guys make an informed decision about what you're getting into if you do decide to start a business.